You crazy motherfuckers. Welcome back to another edition of Crazy Truth. I'm your host with the most. I am Cole, and I'm here with the lovely, and hat-hating fucking bitch, Miss Amanda. I'm here to fucking bore you with headgear, and she's here to tantalize and titilize you. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
We're here to fucking yammer at you. But Miss Amanda's always right, and I'm fuzzy, and so there you go. Anyways.
Well, when have you ever said I was always right? That's a shock.
Yeah, see, there you go. Look at me. Now, since you have a boy toy, I have to say those things to make sure I keep my place in the pecking order.
Whatever.
Peck. Anyways, so, yeah. Now you have your finger up on YouTube. That's awesome.
Not up my nose, jackass.
Would you like to talk about what you're drinking, man? Should we do other stuff? First of all, this is season 4, episode 157.
Okay, I didn't know.
Of this silly adventure we call it show. And tonight, to know that it's all fucked up, I'm wearing a white shirt. That ought to fuck you. Twitch is 6 ways to Tuesday. So if you don't know, you go, well, what's the big deal about that? Fucking look at our YouTube channel. Anyways, just saying. So real quick before
No, it was funny because on Facebook you said we were going live and you had to pick out what you were going to wear.
Right.
So someone had to comment. Well, this, what did he comment?
He was like,
it was funny.
He was like, oh, let's see, a black t-shirt or a black t-shirt, And I was like, no, I meant headgear because I'm wearing a cowboy hat tonight versus last week I was wearing a top hat. And he's like, we didn't say that. So out of principle, I had to go dig, and I had to dig. I had to dig to go find a white shirt, a white t-shirt. So, which by golly,
you had a blue one.
I had a blue one, but I've worn those, but I had to wear something totally. So I wore a white one. Just saying. So there you go. Look at me being all unique and changing and adventurous. Look at me go. Real quick, while we still have sponsors, before we piss them off, that'll come later in the show. Let's talk about real quick who our paid sponsors are. One is altplayground.net, www.altplayground.net. You know what? The summer's, what is the summer doing? The summer is heating up. Wow, the summer is heating up. So are the meet and greets, because that's how you meet and greet people, is at meet and greets. You need to see where the next Alt Playground meet and greets are. You know how you know that? Sign up on Alt Playground.net. There you go. Yeah. Anyways, we're there. Find us. Why? Because, we're everywhere. And, if it asks for a promo code, put Krazy Casbah in and see what it does. I don't even know for sure. So there you go. But no, they're great books. Great Wall, the Big Wall, the Great Wall. That would be in China. But the Big Wall would be on altplayground.net, so check them out. And also, now here's the deal. Being Midwestern folk and all, you know what we like to do? We like to eat meat. Amanda likes to eat more than other people. She's had a couple shots. She doesn't even have to know you to eat your meat. Anyway, so, but no, the thing is, meat is only as good as the rub that you put on it. So make sure you check out. Make sure you check out our good friends Cody and Amanda. Their new meat rubs, they're out. The website is up, so you can now buy and get it shipped to you. The first 4 flavors, and it is smokin' meats barbecuetreats.com. Check it out today. Now here's what's really cool. I was drinking with them the other night. They've got 4 flavors out. They've got a 5th flavor that is unnamed, and we are in the process about calling it. It's going to be our rub. It's a rub after us. So there you go. So I don't know exactly what you have to rub to do.
Say that?
No, they said it to me. It wasn't. They said it to me. So, but actually, we've tried. They've given us all 4 of the rubs, and we've tried them, and
the no-named one,
and they're very fucking good. So, Smokin' Meats BarbecueTreats.com. The website's up. Order yours today. What are you waiting for? Here's the deal. We have some as giveaway, but you're not getting shit unless you order some to try it first. These guys are great kids, and we want to help lifestyle-friendly businesses. Also, tits may sag, ball may drop, but brains will last forever if you read. And smart swingers read ASNLifestyleMagazine.com. Check it out today. 3 million swingers can't be wrong. If they are, it's better to be wrong in a group than alone. So be 3,000,001, ASNLifestyleMagazine.com. By the way, there's awards. Check out all the awards, and you better be voting for things like Crazy Truth, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Crazy Winter Nights, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Full Swap Shop, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. By the way, we are the most nominated group out there. So make sure that you vote for us on all those things because we want to win. We're going to be there, so we want to win. I'm going to be there in my cowboy hat and this man's going to be titties hanging out. So there you go. And so with that being said, so let's shall we move forward? Shall we progress? We've got a crazy show tonight.
Are we actually progressing?
No, we haven't. We quit progressing about season 2, episode 5 is when I'm pretty sure we actually fucking started going there. So
Yeah, I actually listened to Cold Ford.
I still like the Johnny Cash reference the best so far. Cash wins, but I'm not in all black, of course, tonight. Shit. This is just now done with being a smartass, and I fuck it all up. Way to go. Hey, great news. I'm a tool. Okay. So, no, I'm actually really excited about our questions because they're funny as fuck. They're not fun. One's not funny. One is funny. One is really funny. But one is not funny. One's more of a true serious type question.
Then do we do the serious one first
I don't know.
and then the funny?
Well, I don't know if you'll determine how you'll determine either one of which one's serious, but I'm sure we'll probably find a way.
Okay.
I've only just begun.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't own the lyrics to it, but I didn't sing it. But the written word, totally different story. All right, anyways. All right, so this is from Harry's Situation in Idaho. And this is a serious one. Okay, it's not serious. Well, it is serious. All our questions are serious. We're never devaluing the value of questions. Devaluing the value. Gotcha. Whatever. Okay, I am so confused. So what is the right way to wear our pubes? Once I got there, that's why I was like, well, this question needs to make the air. We are excited to go out and out to pool parties and naked fun, but don't know since the shutdown what is the in thing. No hair, a little hair, old school, question mark. We watch porn and are starting to see hair come back, but is it only by certain ages? Harry Situation in Idaho. Well, that's just a hair conundrum. Okay, so first of all,
You're a dork.
God, I'm a tool. Just fucking dumb. All right, so first of all, let's duly note again, as we say so many times on this show, these are only our opinions. It's a hairy situation. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of which, I need to say this real quick. For those of you who don't know, I don't know where the hell you've been at, but for those of you who don't know, we record this in front of our live. We record this live in front of our secret Facebook page. Shh, don't tell the others. Casbah Inc. If you want to be a part of it, let us know. So they'll be adding in. And Mike says, sounds like a hairy situation. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, just like
Don't lose your hair overthinking. Too much comfortable.
I stressed out, now I'm bald. There is no right or wrong way to swing and to do things. So whatever you're into.
What do you like?
Yeah, exactly. What do you like? Now, okay, I get their hesitation. So I reached out to them. They're middle-aged. Okay, so they would just give me a range between 45 and 55. So they're middle-aged, relatively new. He's more concerned about because before the pandemic, they went to a party and he did not shave and he got hassled about it.
Okay.
A little bit. But she is very paranoid about it. She's not paranoid. She's very concerned. It's dumb. We're splitting hairs over you fuckers. I love you people. But she's concerned because her whole thing is, she goes, because I said, well, it was her situation. She goes, no, but I don't want to be we have nobody talk to us and then come find out later it's because I have too much hair and someone's turned off by it, or I don't have hair and everybody else does, because it's not like I can just go put some on. I can see from a woman's standpoint, guys unfairly can get away with it a little bit more than girls can. I can see if think about before we started to shave and going to a pool party now. Can't you see if you're the wrong type of party and people are kind of cliquey and there's a lot of younger people there, and all of a sudden you come walking out with fucking old school fucking 70s bush that people are looking at you like ew, and all of a sudden you're sitting there going, but what do I do? I mean, I can see that.
Yeah. But I honestly don't know. We've been with girls that have hair trimmed, shaved.
Landing pads. all kinds of different
Those are
things.
strips, not pads.
Or
but
strips,
that's
yeah,
okay.
no,
Wow.
and things just took a huge awkward turn right there. No,
Some guys have been full, trimmed, shaved, waxed.
So Shelley put in April Hito only saw one female sporting the full bush. Everyone else was bald. We're getting different things. Landing strips are okay. Look, I think that
If someone really wants to have sex with you, it ain't gonna matter.
right. It's again, what's sexiest and what's most sexy is what you're most comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because the reality of it is, look, if everybody is shaved and you're not comfortable being completely shaved, you know what? You're not going to seem comfortable, and that's not hot.
Yeah.
If the where you're most comfortable is in your body and it's fucking full bore fucking Chewbacca fucking bush where it's going or whatever, and that's you're like fucking proud and that's where you're comfortable, that's going to be sexy.
But here's the thing. Okay, here's a thought. If you're concerned if you aren't going to have any or going to have too much or what's the trend or whatever the case may be, you get invited to a house party, shave.
Right.
Because,
or trimmed.
No, shave.
Okay.
I'm saying shave. Because if you shave completely, it will grow back.
It's like a bad haircut.
Right. So it's like it's like going to a party and it's better to be overdressed than it is to be underdressed. So if you go, oh, so all these people had hair, okay, so maybe I'll just grow a little bit back. Or,
that's such a harebrained idea. It just might work. Okay, so Mike puts, on a serious note, Luna's gone from bare to a landing strip. Either way, sexy. Whatever you're comfortable with. Personal preference is some trimming. Yes, and that's, I mean, at least, I would at least recommend trimmed. If you're not comfortable going full shave, which is totally fine.
Trim it down.
Just trim it down. Look, hedges in a yard add beauty to the house, right? But hedges that are finely trimmed hedges look nice. Hedges that are all fucking wild and sticking out weird and stupid like that, those make the house look trashy. So at least keep the hedge trimmed so that, I mean, you don't have to put like a Disney design in it or anything weird like that. But if it's trimmed neatly...
There was one time I tried to do a heart. It didn't work.
Well, okay, look, this isn't even just with pubes, okay? I'll say this even like with facial hair. You're not a fan of beards at all. Trust me, I'm hearing about it. But you would much rather one that is neatly groomed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can have a long beard and it can still be neatly groomed.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're going to neatly groom your face, why not neatly groom where hopefully someone's face is going to be? Just say it. Crouched over. I mean, yeah, and trim, yeah, for guys, if you trim your hair back, it makes your dick look bigger. Here's the other thing, really. Now remember this.
I told Boy Toy that. I'm like, maybe trim up a little bit would be nice.
The thing is nobody likes to be picking pubes out of their teeth later.
No.
They really don't.
One time I started to give a guy a blowjob that had full curly mess.
Right. Mess.
Full curly. It tickled my nose. I did not want to go down that deep because it kept tickling my nose. I'm like, yeah, no.
So if you don't want just the tip, just saying. Bill, you don't have to have a golf green, but a little rough can always be played through. and here's what an interesting concept with this. Because our kids know what we're doing. Our kids are older. So like our 28-year-old, his whole thing is like, and a lot of his friends, they don't find
all the kids are like, oh my God, why would you do that?
Yeah, they think that completely shaved is not attractive. I think you're seeing. Here's the other thing. Now, I've noticed this is kind of a new trend because I watch porn too, just for research purposes.
Do you really?
Medicinal purposes.
Okay.
Is that a lot of girls are doing the triangle up top, but they're keeping the lips clean. Look, I personally don't want to have to. I don't want to have to like sharpen my tongue like a machete to whack my way through to get to the licking part. That's just me.
A lot of girls at least keep the lip part clean.
Right, and I mean that's a nice thing. By the same token, now I need to shave my fucking begonias because it's been so long since I used them that now it's kind of like the field. I've just let it run.
You know, begonias are small plants, right?
Right. Your nuts aren't big. What do you want me to say? My coconut plant? It's one coconut. Everybody's gonna know. But it's been so long since anybody's come to that park to play that I just. It hasn't been a priority, but it needs to be. I mean, just saying, What? Don't judge, man. Now, here's the thing. The next thing that always comes up is we're gonna have a porn study. Yeah, it's porn 101, cheese balls included. So the next thing is, should you shave? Should you wax? Should you whatever? Look, all that again. Remember. When you were little, you were told, don't let anybody else touch your privates without your permission. They're yours. Okay, it's still the same thing to this day. They're still yours. So look, if you want to fucking write words in your fucking pube hairs, rock the fuck on. If you want it so long you can braid it or fucking put dangly emblems on it, it's yours. Rock on.
I should have done cornrows.
Personally, I just think that I know when I shaved for the first time, it felt cleaner, especially after sex. Not gonna lie. You know what? Because here's the deal: pussy juice is awesome. An hour after sex, pussy juice is not awesome. And when it's all crunched up and your pubes are like a fucking day-old donut because you haven't had a chance to shower, that's just not fucking. I don't know. It's just not as. It pulls for one. It fucking pulls. I'm just saying. I mean, that's just my. See why I wanted to do this question. See why this was so important. Now, here's the other thing. They ask about, is it an age thing? You cannot base. Look, if the 20-year-olds, the 20-somethings, are doing a certain pube style, right? And you're 45 to 55, which they are. Even if you do the same style, I'm just going to be honest out here. You're not going to trick them into thinking you're 20-something. You're still an old person. So you have to keep that in mind. You can't go, well, but the young kids are doing it. Maybe then they'll hook up with us. Look, if I know the only way I'm going to fuck a 20-something is she needs to have daddy issues. And I'm okay with it. Or she can think I have money. I'm okay with that too. Whatever. Okay, that's the only way that's going to... It doesn't matter. I can listen to the right type of music. I can try to dress like I'm 20 in my 20s. Shut up. I know that part. I can spackle up the fucking... I can put Botox and spackle up the fucking crow's feet. I can do all those things. It's not going to trick these people to think I'm 20 and have them go, well, fuck yeah, let's go fuck that dude. Look at that fatty 20-year-old. Nummy, nummy, nummy. No, they're not going to fucking buy that shit. So don't do shit based upon just whatever the age range is that's doing it. You be you. That's really fucking important.
Yeah. And
don't try to wax yourself without adult supervision. Just saying. That is a sticky bird. Do you want to interject anything else? You're just sitting really quiet.
You're babbling.
I'm not babbling. You're supposed to be interjecting. How do you feel about butthole hair?
I don't know. I don't stare at buttholes to know. I don't. I never thought about it until the first time I went and got waxed, and she's just like, well, do you want your butt done too? I'm like, wait, what?
I don't usually do butt stuff on the first date, and I don't pay for it.
I suppose. Well, I never thought. I'm like, I really don't have a lot of hair on my ass to begin with. So it's just like, okay.
And once you put the wax on, you were surprised, weren't you?
No, actually, you don't feel anything.
Really? You really
Not
don't have a lot of hair on your ass.
No, my cooter I felt.
Well, it was kind of fuzzy. It was a lot of there. So So.
And the wax was too hot and burned me. That's beside the point.
How do you feel about butthole bleaching?
Why? Just so it's a certain color.
Well, it's so that it's
pink.
If you're Why not just use markers if you're gonna do that? Just saying. But no, I think it's more for like butthole hair, and then they will bleach it to make it.
No, bleaching is for color.
What?
So it turns your ass like pink.
Not
See,
look, I just learned something on my own fucking
it's
show.
kind of like a darker color than the rest of your skin. Because sometimes it is. It just depends on the person. So they came out with bleaching, so you can bleach it, so it's all.
There is no way that can be good for you.
I wouldn't think so. I don't know.
Oh,
I
God.
haven't looked at my ass. I don't know what color.
What
it
about
is.
honey? Does honey work? Honey would work, but then you just start licking it off, and that's when. It's all fun and games to put honey on your cooter until you get fucking a bee sting.
There's a sugar wax. It's not wax. What do they call it?
Glue.
No, it's the sugar hair removal. But it's like sugar, and it's gritty, and it works. I don't understand. I don't know. This is why I stay quiet.
Look,
No, it was on a thread on one of the women's groups about how do you get rid of red bumps.
My butthole never ever needs to be camera ready.
That is mine.
God, that's
oh my
awesome.
God.
I don't want my ass to look like my. Hey, you know, here's the thing.
Sugar scrub. I couldn't think of it.
Here's the look, this is all the shit.
You know, when it comes down to it, do I want a guy that's like massively hairy? No, because I don't want it tickling my face. I don't want it in my face.
But would it stop you?
It
from
wouldn't
fucking a guy?
stop me because I currently fuck a guy that's got full hair.
That would be the other boyfriend, not me. Is what she where that's.
Yours
that's
is blonde. You
fucking
can't see it anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
His is
Yeah.
His is black.
Yes, no, but yes, that's. Look, it's choice. What do you like? What are you comfortable with?
What are you comfortable with?
Yeah, what are you comfortable
If you don't want to, if you shave and you get red bumps and you just don't like it and you want to just be trimmed way down, then trim way down.
Right.
It's all what you want for personal grooming.
Right, exactly. And I do truly believe, unless someone's a complete douche fuck, right, I do truly believe that Nads is the sugar wax per Luna. I do truly believe Nads. I do truly believe that confidence is what's most sexy. Because look, here's the deal, really. If you're confident and we have a great time and we're laughing and it's fun and whatever, and we're hitting off good, you know, I'm not necessarily a fan of full bush, but you have a full bush, but everything is going great and it's fun and we're having a great time. I'm gonna bang you. It's not gonna stop me. You know. It's not.
Wait, what?
Rumor has it. Not just saying. So I mean, that's not going to sound. But by the same token, you know, you can be perfectly trimmed and or smooth as a baby's bottom. And the thing is, if you're a fucking cunt, I'm not going to fuck you. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, well, I mean, I'm going to assume it's the same way. Look, if I was like 6'3" and ripped and fucking, I mean, like ripples, but not like fat ripples, but like muscle ripples and a huge dick, seal killer dick and everything, but I was an asshole, you're still not going to fuck me. You're going to be like, you're a fucking tool. Get away from me. But if I'm kind of an old, pudgy guy and a great personality and make you laugh and have fun, then you're probably going to fucking, you know, just jump my bones as if I was loaded. I can't even say it with a straight fucking face, really. My nose itches, but I can't scratch because it looks like I'm picking my nose. Just saying. Wait, what?
Ball shaved to trim up top.
No.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. What? Wait, what?
Balls?
Wife used nads on my back of my neck and ribs. Oh my God. See, all right, here's the deal. One time I tried to help Miss Amanda wax her, and we used the wrong wax, and it got way out of control, and before it was over, her pussy was on fire, and she was picking wax out of there, and it was
gooey wax. It wasn't. I don't know. It was a gooey mess, and it
started in the kitchen and
it
it ended into the bathroom, and it was not good.
No,
and we never went down that path again.
No.
Weird. Oh God, what a fucking nightmare! What a complete and total fucking train wreck. God, I wish I'd smelled that whole lot. I don't know where that came from. All of a sudden.
No shit.
Talk, because I'm going to drink now. Remember how we did
Wait,
this?
what are you drinking? Oh my God.
Fucking bitch. Seriously, you fucking... Oh, fuck.
Bob and Tom did a great Nads bit called Go Nads.
Now it's all down my shirt and my hat is in there. the umpire. What the umpire? What the hell is going on? I swear to God, I've been on the sun too long anyways.
Wow.
It's all good. Okay, so. Having a hot flash in here.
No, it's the air conditioner that's not working.
Yeah, no shit. It's a little warm in the studio. Speaking of gonads, my gonad is sweating like a motherfucker. Just saying.
My hairdresser wanted me to wax his balls. It was traumatic for both of us. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Steve.
Hey, want to come over? No reason. Just come hang out, have some cocktails. By the way, while you're here.
Now, I've known guys to get
wax
waxed, and they actually said it's not painful. It's real.
They're lying.
It's not bad. Oh, bullshit.
Fuck you. Most people are terrified to get their fucking nose waxed, which doesn't bother me at all, but it still hurts.
So then if you get your nose waxed, then you should be able to get your balls waxed.
If I get punched in the nose, you know what? It won't cause me to throw up, but if I get punched in the nut,
you want to make a bet? It'll bleed. It'll
bleed, but it won't be the same.
Cole
gets 50% discount on ball waxing. Yes, I do, because I only have one nut. It's a cheaper price.
Yeah, but there's still the same amount of territory.
The thing is, you can't. It's like rotating the tire and only having one. You just take it off and put it back on. Anyways, but the sack, you just kind of fucking. Yeah, I don't need the sack part.
It's the same square.
No. Square footage. Look, no. Listen to me. I don't need the empty half of my sack.
I'm trying to get used to your new look.
Thanks. I don't.
You should see it in person.
I don't.
Hint.
I don't need the empty half of my sack waxed. Because literally, I can just come out of the shower, flop it on the table, spread it out, and fucking shave it.
Bullshit.
Seriously, I can. If we were on Facebook right now, I would whip my fucking sack out on the table and show you. But we aren't. Darn it, I can't. Anyways, but seriously, so that's
you
easy.
You can demonstrate after this.
Afterwards, because you could easily. I would trust you to wax, or no, I trust you to shave the empty part of my sack, because you literally can pull it tight and fucking. Because you just push the ball to the other side and it just hangs out into a little pocket. And
will it shift to the other side so you can get both
sides
done?
You have a little bit, but it doesn't go all the way. It doesn't like free flow on your balls or in your bag. I mean, it's like still kind of has its place it's supposed to be. It doesn't just become like if you lose one eye. No, listen, and we don't own the rights to that. If you lose one eye, your other eye doesn't drift towards the middle and become a cyclops.
No, because there's stuff in between there.
It's the same thing with your ball. Your balls are not just loosely floating in your sack.
No, there's like a little membrane of it. Not a membrane. It's, I don't know.
It's like a rubber band. I get it. The thing is, it's enough to hold them.
Okay.
If they didn't hold in place, they would be doing this. When you had them all the time, and that would hurt. So the thing is... Tink, tink,
the click clack.
The click clack. So the thing is when you take one out, the other one doesn't just start bouncing around like a fucking pinball.
Smooth nuts are more fun to put in your mouth. I will completely agree.
And I'm all about that. So the nice thing is with mine, you have a smooth nut and then a little extra. So it's like
sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes
so when it's in your mouth, you can go, this side feels nutty. This side doesn't. It's just kind of one of those things. You can blow bubbles with my nutsack on this side just has a ball in it. It's the greatest thing ever. Basically, you can rent my nutsack for parties.
Oh my God.
Hey, guess what? It's halftime. Thank God. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm so glad that we helped the hairy situation in Idaho. This is why people like us so much.
Quite a hairy situation.
It is. Hey, you know what?
Oh, wow. What are we going to have? Should I dread this?
Why?
Because...
all we're going to do is talk about important things. Yeehaw! Welcome, everybody. Y'all come back in here because you got to come to the big old Swinger Roundup. Where at? Krazy Casbah.
You're a fucktard.
Yeah, no. Anyways, come visit our website, crazycasbah.com. Also, don't forget to go to, you listen to the shows, you read the mag. Come on, fuckers, go buy some swag. Fullswapshop.com. Check it out. Hey, by the way, you need to go to our store and get a bunch of little fingers, because my thing is this. It's one thing if you believe that fucking not a mood, it's a lifestyle. If you say it's not a mood, it's a lifestyle, then you need to wear it's not a mood, it's a lifestyle. Get your it's not a mood, it's a lifestyle shirt today with a big middle finger. Or maybe get the one that says only the best middle finger, i.e. fuck the rest. Get one of those. Fullswapshop.com. Check it out today. There we go. People are going to shut off right when they get to that fucking yeehaw part. They're going to totally shut it off and no one's going to listen to the second half of the show. So.
Because you did a yeehaw.
I did it. I was being that fucking smart. You know, for my knee being bony, you should keep your fucking... And this is where this becomes pieces of evidence for domestic dispute. You're something on you is bony. Don't yelp like that. This is how the police show up again.
Bullshit.
Okay. So now that was the series. What are you, Tori Amos? You gonna start playing the piano?
The fuck does that mean?
Because that's how she said it when she played the piano. You know who else sits that way when she plays the piano?
Who?
Lady Gaga. No way.
Sit sideways?
Uh-huh.
It's better than hitting your knee?
Yeah. We're far from the deep end now. We're far from the shallows now. I don't own the rights for that, but I can say it. Anyways, okay, so let's go to the fun question. That wasn't even the fun question. That wasn't
the fun question?
No, that was the more serious one. They had a serious, legit concern about it.
Okay.
And so we just took their serious concern and completely marginalized it. And so I'm sure now we've really helped give them a complex to go out and go hit that pool party.
Just don't let the hair hang out the side of the bathing suit.
Don't stand by a vanquilitrous if you have lots of hair. What?
Oh, that's bad. All right, go on.
Does it need a Snickers? Did I hear it growl? Anyways, okay, so.
Carry on.
Carry on what? My wayward son.
I wasn't going to say it.
Okay, here's the deal. Don't tell me that. Be nice.
Tell you
It hurts
to fuck
my
off?
feelings. It hurts my feelings. I'm gentle.
Do you have feelings?
I do. You know what? They took my manly nut out and left my feeling nut in. What's this? Your legs are getting sore being apart?
No, my back is hurting.
No, not at all. Okay, hey, let's get to a serious question here. Sorry.
Shit.
Dick.
I thought you said it was a funny one.
Kind of. Okay, we are new in the lifestyle, and we've only just...
I was going to say it.
We don't know the right to it. We've only had a couple of hookups. Just last week, we had dinner and drinks with a great couple and went back to the hotel as the fun started. So once the fun started, the wife was blowing my husband. She suddenly stopped, leaned back, and wrapped her feet around his dick. We were both caught way off guard. The husband then asked me, meaning
her husband, right?
If I would jack him off, with my feet. Needless to say, I tried, but I had no clue what the hell I was doing. My husband did not stay hard, and the evening ended kind of awkwardly. Did we mess up, or is this normal? Tammy and Justin in Houston, Texas. Now here, okay. I'm giggling. It's important to understand why I'm giggling. I am not making fun.
Because we know people into foot fetishes.
Right. I'm not making fun of their confusion. I'm not making fun of a foot fetish. I'm not making fun of any of it.
And a kink or anything else.
It's just when you put all of this together, it's fucking funny. I don't care who you are.
Well, if you're into the foot fetish,
rock on.
Let them know ahead of time. I'm sorry, if I've never done it before, I don't think you want my feet wrapped around your dick. Because I will probably end up kicking or hurting your balls.
No shit. I'm picturing you trying to go saying faster, and all of a sudden you're like mule kick.
I wouldn't know how to do it.
Here's the thing. Again, look, whatever your kink is, rock on.
Yeah.
But we've said it before, and I'll say it again. There are just some things you cannot surprise people with, because I mean, now granted, I don't think it's that big of of a deal. Luna says it's tough on your arches. Yeah, and Shelley, you're right. There was no communication about it. So the thing is when you have, and this has nothing to do with them being new.
No.
Anytime you're playing with somebody that you've never played with before,
leave the kinks out of it.
well, either leave the kinks out of it or go round one and then say, hey, by the way. Or
Right.
during dinner or drinks, say, hey, by the way. It's not a deal breaker, but
Right.
or would you be willing to try? Because kudos to Tammy for giving it a try.
Yeah, and kudos for the husband willing to let somebody try it on him.
I don't think he got a choice. When I reached out to him, he didn't really get a. There was no like communication of, is this okay? It was just she jumped back and then did it,
and
so
he
it was,
got soft.
and he was just kind of like.
Did he get soft because it surprised him, or did he get soft because it didn't do anything for him?
That part they don't really know. Because I asked him that.
Because
and
I
they said it
wouldn't
was
want to be the
more-
wife to suck him to get him hard again because you just had your feet on him.
Well, and that's just it. And that, as he said when I reached out to him, is it wasn't so much it didn't turn them off. It wasn't like they don't have a problem with feet. Like some people have are very much feet are yuck. You don't like feet. You'll suck a dick, but you're not gonna suck a toe.
No.
Okay, and everybody has those certain things. So he goes, it wasn't. I was like, oh my god.
I won't even touch somebody else. I have working, but other
Right,
than that,
but
I won't
it's
touch
not.
somebody's feet.
He goes, it wasn't that it was ooh yuck. It was just so caught them off guard that then it was
Yeah,
like,
I can see
oh
that.
my god. And then when the guy asked her, and she tried it, and she goes, when I reached out to him, she said there was a lot of nervous giggle, and she goes, it was very awkward for me because I didn't know what to do. And we're getting people going, I like that line, kinks not links. Yeah, feet are hard. No, not a foot person either. Again, and if you are, rock on. But the thing is this could have been a great opportunity because as they both said when I reached out to them, they have no problem. They're open to trying things like that.
Were they
If
new?
they knew. They're new. This was only like their fourth time hooking up.
Okay.
So their thing is
That's not very nice
we're
to do.
open to trying stuff, but
Kudos for being open to try it.
tell us ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what my thing is. No, you didn't do anything wrong.
No.
They have to be the right feet. I can believe that. Now, someone on here said that they loved feet, and I hope they're still listening because my question is, like, I have nasty feet. I mean, I'm just going to put it right out there. I do not have sexy feet at all. I have to fucking lube cream on my fucking feet every day.
You have an extra bone in each foot, so you're flat-footed.
Yeah, I'm really flat-footed. My feet are not sexy in the least. So that would be my question. Somebody that is enjoys feet. Is there like... Is there certain things you're looking for? I mean, I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just trying to, honestly, because I don't know.
One time when I was in high school, I was watching movies with a religious group. It was kind of funny.
Wow. Okay.
And the guy turns to me and he goes, "Oh, you've got really pretty feet." And he was like touching my feet, and well, I don't like anybody touching my feet.
Ticklish.
I'm like, "Oh, thanks." I'm like, "What the fuck do you say to that?" I don't know how to take a compliment on feet. I didn't even know there was such a fetish.
Well, and that's now the thing is honestly, I would legitimately be afraid of hurting someone.
Now
And not
I
doing it
would be.
right. Because, okay, this is going to sound like a complete tool-ish question. I have a shit ton, my feet are very calloused. My personal thought would be, my feet or feet like mine on a dick, that would hurt. Because they're super calloused. So, the thing is I asked them, this is the other question, I said, will you give this other couple another chance?
Good question.
And they said yes. Now that they know, they said what their big thing. One of the things they want to know is, we would like to, but how do we proceed? So if they're listening, I hope they are. The thing is, you need to be honest and tell them that this caught you off guard,
Yeah.
and tell them that they need to tell you more about it, explain it more to you.
Because you don't want to screw it up.
Because explain it more to you, and if you're willing to give it another try, there's also, if you hit it off great with them, there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with saying, here's the deal, we would love to hook up with you again, but we're not into that part of it. Mm-hmm. I don't think most new people understand. And here's a question: I would love to get this other couple, because it'd be interesting to find out how long they have discovered they dig their into feet. Okay, mm-hmm. Because I think sometimes people that find a new fetish that they like, right? They forget, they don't know either, because it's new, that you need to take and let people know that not everybody's into it. Like, okay, what I'm trying to say is, people that are hardcore into the kink world, they have their kink things that they do, and if they're also swingers, they have their swinger things that they do. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times they'll say, you'll see them in like profiles, they'll have a lot of the kink stuff, and then they'll put not required. Mm-hmm. Or not, to let people know that, hey, yeah, we do this is what we like, but we don't have to have this, whatever it would be, rope play or foot play or knife play or what. We don't have to have that in the regular swinger part of it too.
Right.
So what I think is sometimes is that somebody that maybe is new, discovered this new kink that they really like, they don't understand that they're excited about it. Mm-hmm. So they don't understand that they need to let people know, or that maybe everybody else isn't going to be excited about it. That maybe some people are going to go, no, I don't want to do that. We can just hook up and have regular sex, but I don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. I mean,
unless it's a massive turn on for him and he wanted different go to try it out on him.
Right, but then again, he should have, at dinner, somebody said earlier, should have.
I agree.
I mean, to me, if you truly get off on a certain kink, if you really dig a certain whatever it is, right? Mm-hmm. You should have no problem talking about it.
Right.
Okay, so to me, it's just like, if you can't have a conversation with another couple about fucking, you want to go hook up with, and you're not ready to fuck them. Mm-hmm. Right? So if you really want to have, if you're that into a kink, then you should have no problem bringing it up and understanding not everybody can do it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Okay, foot play, knife play, question mark. Show me your clean feet. Yeah, well, look, there's a lot of shit right now that, okay, we learn about new kinks and fetishes all the time. You and I do. Hello? You still with me?
I was reading. Sorry, okay. Repeat.
We learn about new kinks and fetishes all the time.
Right.
There's a million things going out there that is new. And for us, it's challenging because there's some shit that comes up that's like, I'm going to...
I have no desire to even try it.
Well, an easy one for us to say, again, we're not judging. Send all your hate mail to somebody else. We got a whole list of people you can send it to, not us. We're not judging, but here's the deal. We are not into eating ass. Either one of us.
Not on purpose.
No. Oops, I slipped. No, but it was a cold and dark night. I thought I was going so low, and I slipped off the deck and into the butthole I went.
We tried on each other and went, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's.
You know, people can flog me. It does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we're not judging. We're just some shit we know we don't want.
Shibari is a turn on.
You don't know that yet. This is really not about specific kink,
it is.
But really basic art of conversation, specifically before playing with someone. And you're exactly right. That is it to a T. That was really well said. He should have his own show. He fucking nailed that better than I did. And now wait a minute. Let's go back to this. Do you think it's a turn on?
What?
Shibari.
Yeah.
Have you ever had it done?
I've done it on myself.
Okay.
So it's not as hot that way, but yeah.
So is that like shibari masturbation? If you've done it on yourself? So let me ask something. God. Let's just put this out here. Okay. And folks, for those of you following along at home, this is where the show goes off the rails. Just so you know. So if you're into a kink, like flogging, right? and you just flog yourself, is that basically just masturbation? Is that the kink form of masturbating? Think about that for a minute. Think about that.
Where did
So,
you come up with
so
this
if you're in a
shit?
knife play, and you just take knives and rub it on yourself, is that like are you like masturbating? Is it the kink form of masturbation?
I doubt it's the same euphoric
This
sensation.
this is serious shit right here.
No,
This
I
is-
don't think it's the same euphoric sensation if somebody else is doing it to you versus you doing it to yourself.
Well, and that's realistic because think about it. When you jack off, even when you come really, really great, it's still not as great of a fucking orgasm as when you fuck somebody else.
True.
So masturbation is not quite as high a quality. It's like a secondary substitute. So if you were into flogging, this is like the Scarlet Letter. So if you were into flogging and you were flogging yourself, you would only get, you could mentally get there kind of, but it wouldn't be as good. So it would be kink masturbation.
Sure.
We have just started on Crazy Truth at the fucking 8, it's 8:16 on Sunday night, recording this show. We have just now created a brand new thing. Kink masturbation. Oh my god. We're
Do
going
you
to have
think
seminars.
it hasn't been said before?
It doesn't fucking matter. I said it now. I own it. I planted my flag in it. And you know what? We are... No, Mike, that was not flogging yourself. Beating your dick like it owes you money is not flogging yourself. The key here is that I have now... I'm going to go get a website with this shit and all kinds of shit. Kink masturbation. Sign up for your seminars now at the Kink Masturbation. You know what's going to be funny? We're going to find out who our haters, our true copycats are. In the next 2 weeks, you're going to be hearing all over the country about kink masturbation classes. You know, back in 1987, we started this little thing called Masturbation U. Fuck off. Anyway, so that's going to... I own that motherfucker. This is like planting my fucking flag on the moon. Suck it, bitches. You sent a monkey, I showed up in person. It is what it is. I own this cocksucker. Yep. We're going to have a line of shirts and products and ropes, self-tying ropes and fucking...
Hey, I've done it to myself.
You know what's going to be weird? Here's the deal. If you have the thing of the baby kink, you know, where you like to be a baby, that's going to be weird. So what do? Do you have to have like one diaper, half a diaper on, half a regular clothes? So would that just be like, if you just had like, you just like, okay, wait a minute. If you're like, you're into that kink, right? Okay, whatever. And I'm not making fun, I'm just saying. You're into that kink. But for kink masturbation, would that just mean you just like go take a shit yourself? How does that work?
I don't know anything
If you want
about
a little,
that
if you
kink.
want to be a little, if you're a little and that's your kink, so you just talk back to yourself?
Put yourself in a corner.
Yeah, you just,
No, I
you
don't
just
know
talk,
how it
That's
works.
just it. You talk back to yourself.
No,
You have conversations.
I don't.
You're like,
I don't.
I think I should get up and have breakfast. Fuck you! I don't want to have breakfast. Now you're being a brat to yourself.
Being a brat, yeah.
Brat masturbation.
Oh my god. I have a video on Pornhub tying myself doing shibari.
Self-ball gang.
Are you done? Be done. Be done. Be done. Holy shit, be done.
Masturbation, pegging yourself is a little
Oh
bit
my
harder.
god.
You gotta stretch out very sure. I want to pull a rotator cuff. Just saying. Yes, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so yes. So back on the rails. Well, this is where we lose all the shit. Anyways, so back on the rails. So
You can't even do
I'm
it
gonna have a
without
fucking
laughing.
shirt made that says kink masturbation. So you think, or it has sexually aroused and titillated you, the concept of shibari, but you have not fucking had the full thing to feel how much you really dig it.
When I did shibari on myself, and I did it around my crotch, I was sopping ass wet.
Gotcha.
And then I took off the rope and I came to you and pretty much raped you.
You did. You did. So.
So yes, it was a turn on.
Gotcha. Okay. So I got nothing.
See, yes, Amanda's video tying herself is hot.
So, how does that work if you like tie yourself to the bed?
Do what?
Tie yourself. I can't get myself free.
I've tied my legs. I can't tie my arms because, well, you can't do it with both hands. One arm I've tied. Both of them I can't do. And that was tricky because you have to use your mouth to... Don't.
Don't what? I didn't say a fucking word. I didn't say a damn thing. I have no idea what you're even fucking talking about. Oh my fucking god. Ah. Jesus. Why am I a dick? What did I do?
You did as fuck.
God. Okay, well there you go. So, I'm just, yes, Mike, big butts and taco trucks is a kink. Absolutely. Yes, very much so. So, wow. Well, I certainly hope we answered that question to its finest. I just totally got.
And then we digress.
I'm sorry. Now, see, here's what's shitty, is that someone's going to listen to this and get all fucking butthurt because they're going, he was making fun of kink. And it's like, I'm like, there is no, I'm not making fun of anybody. I think it's very cool. I think it's cool, and I'm a supporter of all things kink. But I amuse myself.
There's Shibari that's been at Hito when we're there. People tie to tress. I just don't get it. You know, I think I like the art of it. I think it's extremely pretty and artistic.
It is. And
I want to be suspended. I'm supposed to be suspended, like, in July.
Yes.
I just have to keep pounding him.
Yeah, you just got to get it set up. Yeah. No, I mean, I get, and I think a lot of things like that. One thing I will say in all seriousness, now with this, is that I would say, if a kink interests you, that you should absolutely, I strongly encourage you to give it a try. Whatever the kink is, if it's something that is interests you, go to someone who knows what they're doing.
Yes.
Please.
Oh, tie to trees.
And absolutely give it a try. The key there is go, depending on what it is, go to somebody that you trust, that knows what they're doing. And it's easy to find people that do. Don't just be like drunk. It's like going and getting a tattoo drunk. Don't do that.
Well, I always said I will try kinks once. Because you never know. There might be something that you just
within
go, holy
reason.
hell, that
There's
was
some
fun.
that you wouldn't try.
No, there's some I won't. But for the most part, I will. I've done knife play. I was like, it did nothing for me. And I told him that what he was doing. He's like, nothing? I'm like, nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've done the flogging. If you want to spank my ass, I'll let you.
Within reason.
Most of the time.
And what I do is I follow up to finish her
permission.
sentences so that she doesn't get herself in a world of fucking hurt.
Yeah, with permission.
Yes.
And if you're really wanting to, I will let somebody flog my ass once. Beyond that, I'm not into it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, the key is seriously, try shit. If you want to try stuff, try it. Really. But again, we have to stress, a lot of these kinks are things that if you don't know what you're doing, you can fuck shit up. I mean, I'm cracking jokes about the whole kink masturbation because that still is really funny to me. But seriously, you can. It's like flogging, like anything else. If you don't know what you're doing, or someone doesn't know what they're doing, they can fuck you up. Yeah. And Shannon puts not doing kink. You should never do kink. So if you're messed up, and if the person doing it is truly a master of their craft, they will not have drank, and they won't let you do it drunk or messed up in any way, shape, or form. It's just one of those things that it's a very cool part of the lifestyle, but it's something that you have to fucking, we're cracking jokes, having a good time with it, but you have to take this shit serious. It's even like where you want to be suspended. The guys that do that, guys and gals, obviously, that do that are very are masters of their craft. they go through and check their equipment like none other. I mean, they're checking their equipment, they're checking the quality of their ropes, and you know, they're doing it just like they should, like true professionals, to make sure that either their sub or the individual doing it gets the best experience correctly. So that's the biggest thing. Please, I think we have like 5 minutes. Is that what we have? Is that where we're at? Okay. All right. With that being said, before I go lose my mind and go anywhere else, I probably shouldn't go. We probably should just fucking. We should probably leave now.
Well, we don't leave.
By the way, if you'd like to buy a kink masturbation shirt, send us an email. I seriously am going to do it. We will have kink masturbation shirts, $25 a shirt. Black will say in white letters, and kink masturbation. Send us an email at Krazy, Krazy, .kasbah, KASBH, @gmail.com, and put kink shirt on there if you want. Anyways, you can send us an email there as well if you have questions, whatever. Follow us on Twitter at TruthCrazy. Again, let's give a shout out to our paid sponsors. I almost forgot about them. Altplayground.net. Remember, meet, greet, summer heat. Altplayground.net. Check them out today. Sign up and be a part of the magic. Not that magic, the other magic. Also, smokingmeatsbarbecuetreats.com. Now, damn it, we better be getting reports and sending us samples of your meat sent to us at on that email. But go get your smokingmeatsbarbecuetreats.com. Great meat rubs, 4 flavors. Check them out today. Again, so let's all support. Hey, here's the deal. Support small, lifestyle-friendly businesses. It's very, very important. Also, ASN Lifestyle Magazine. Again, tits may sag, balls may drop, but a brain will last forever. So make sure that you read. Smart swingers do read. 3 million swingers can't be wrong. Check them out, asnlifestylemagazine.com. Finally, buy some swag. Fullswapshop.com. It's the place to go. Twitter, where else can you follow us? Fuck off. Krazy, you can go to our website, crazycasbah.com. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Kasbah. We're pretty much everywhere. So check us out today. So for the time being, doing it the only way I know how.
Better be ready.
The only way I want to. And the only way I ever will. I'm delaying it. It's just gonna fuck with Miss Miranda. Kasbah style. Out.